Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, beautiful souls. My name is Francine, and this is my channel, The Hermetic Herald, and I'm here for another video. I'm here for a couple, so you might see me upload a few of them today. I've been feeling really inspired to speak to the collective. I feel like I needed a couple of days to refresh and kind of like get myself kind of grounded, because despite being an earth sign, I feel like I tend to get really up in the ethers. I tend to get up in my head. So I needed to get grounded. I still do need to do that, to be honest with you. So I spent some time saging, Palo Santoing space, getting myself ready for the message, but I did get some channeled messages along with it before we start. So if you're new, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys, all my subscribers that recently found my content and somehow came along my path with me. I know this is a journey that we're taking together, so I'm really excited. I know this is a new channel, so there's a lot of things I want to share with the collective, and there's like so much time, only so much in a day. I feel like with motherhood, I've been focusing on trying to make time for both, because it feels like Spirit's just giving me all of this energy towards talking to you all, and I want to do that in a way that's kind of like balanced. So without further ado, I want to start off with my channeled messages. So Spirit wanted to talk about a couple of things. For some reason, Spirit highlighted 214. So someone here is coming from, when I looked into it, from the Dallas, Grand Prairie, and McKinney, Texas area. So someone here has that area code that's going to tune in today or whenever. For some reason, I said today. I also noticed that Spirit wanted to kind of highlight someone in need of a heart chakra activation. And what I mean by that is Spirit is trying to open someone up and open their inner child up for healing. And so someone is going to be having an inner child exam, more so like a reactivation, I should say, or a revamping of their inner child, something having to do with their healing process. I noticed this energy of someone looking excessively spying. Now, when I say that, I don't mean it has to be something like really controversial, but maybe you as an individual are looking into something very deeply, but you're not acting on it. So you're spying, not in a creepy way necessarily, but like you're just looking into something so much that it's to the point where you already have all the information you need to do that thing, but you're holding it in. Okay, so it's like the Four of Pentacles energy here. You're attempting to balance yourself or find balance financially after being in hermit mode. Some of you guys have been spending time with yourself and understanding how to find balance. You might have taken time away from a job or a career path in order to understand what you need to do in the future. You're trying to balance your finances, your wealth. It's like you're sitting on untapped potential though, and you're withholding from speaking out about something important. There's a need for you, Spirit wants me to say it now before I get into the tarot, is you need to learn by working with a mentor. There's someone that's going to be coming across your path that is going to be important and influential in your journey, but it's not influential in a way where they'll sway you. You're going to be doing something that's specific to you that you've been tapping into, but you need to be open-minded with who comes across your path, basically. You need to also, they want you to be more heart-centered so that you're enthusiastic to learn. So not downcast, not, looking at it maybe from a very pessimistic perspective. There's a need for you to get out of that mindset. Today I felt like wearing something really really bright. So it feels like you guys are in a need to shine brightly. You have something that people don't have. There's something that you need to step up in and not allow yourself to be the secret that people aren't seeing, because there's someone out there that needs to hear what you have to say, collective. Okay, Spirit wants you to manage your time and resources wisely. And there's like this throat and what's weird is I feel like we mirror each other, because I feel like I have this thing where I'm working on my throat chakra, on sharing messages here to the collective, because it's been brewing in me for years. I've wanted to be on this platform for so long, after watching thousands of people on YouTube and seeing so many tarot channels out there. Someone here needs to speak, and the throat chakra is being highlighted here. Okay, and I'm hearing the word missing. So I was hearing the word missing as I wrote down these messages. It feels like your voice is missing, but you don't know how to find it. So you feel like you've lost your voice along the way, and throat chakra, like there's something blocked in your throat chakra that needs to be opened up. I'm hearing sing. Okay, so some of you guys might be able to, you might like to just belt out and sing, or you sing to yourself. There's something about you opening up your voice and saying something, whether it's speaking up for yourself, whether it's singing, it's exercising your faculties here. So Spirit said, stay focused and conquer this. Keep going, be unstoppable, okay? So that's for someone here, okay? So without further ado, I want to see what Spirit has on the bottom of the deck here. So we have here the Hierophant. So someone here has, like Spirit was saying, this best kept secret, this ability to do something that no one else can. They're standing on the Four of Pentacles here. I know it's really hard to see in the tarot, but if you look at a Rider-Waite deck, you'll notice that the Hierophant, that person's sitting on 4 Pentacles. And that's the energy of you sitting on something that you've been hiding. Not like you're hiding maliciously or anything like that. It's more like you've been hiding on something that you're really good at. And then here we have the Page of Cups. So we have this inner child energy here at the bottom of the deck. There's something about this thing being something you really love and enjoy, and something that you really, it brings you so much joy, and it's so precious to you that you may not be sharing it because it's so precious to you. There's the Five of Cups here. You might have tried to do it in the past and there was this disappointment with how things went. You might have put in so much energy into something because we have the 5, and then now we're having the 5 again. So it's like this transformation or down, kind of like you went on this slope, this downward slope after a difficult or disappointing situation. So Spirit wants to highlight that that disappointment wasn't meant for you to, you weren't meant to stay in that disappointing or feeling for long. You were meant to come out of it. Okay, we have the 10 of Cups here. There's a need for you to see that there's a lot of joy on the other side is what I'm hearing, and there's a lot of things that you can look forward to. The 5, you're going from the 5 of Cups here to the 10 of Cups. Okay, we haven't even started the tarot yet, but at the bottom of the deck, like the bottom of the deck is pretty much telling your story, and that was not intentional for me. Like I didn't even touch the bottom. You have the Sun as well. So let's see what Spirit wants to say here. So there's an energy of like speaking out, of being open to change, involving you being in the public eye or you being out, and not being a secret or the best kept secret in your community, in your soul tribe here. I'm hearing someone in particular that's tuning into my channel. I think you really are going to get a lot out of this message in particular, because I feel like you know who you are. If you feel like you resonate so far, there's a reason for that. Okay, we have here the Queen of Pentacles. So there's this energy of you having an abundance and a bounty coming to you. There's this energy of, you know how the King and Queen of Pentacles are very similar, or at least they are like the higher, they're like a more mature energy in the deck or in the tarot. I feel like the intention for this with the Queen of Pentacles is to highlight your intuitiveness and your ability to, and the need for you to open up to what Spirit is doing here. To be rich and abundant in your resources, and to see the resources and to accept them coming in, because it feels like they're, I'm hearing stagnant for some of you. You might feel like you've been stagnant and you've been holding back a lot, and there's like, you see 5 of Cups, but you're the 10 of Cups. At the bottom of the deck is the Chariot, number 8. That might be significant for someone, or the number 7, what the heck. So someone here might be born in August. But the 7 and the number 8 are highlighted. You might also be born in 1978 for some reason is what I'm getting. And there's the Hierophant again. They want me to highlight your abilities and how they're esoteric. I keep hearing singing, so someone here is a really good singer. Definitely is highlighted here. Someone here also has a history of religion and maybe not seeing or experiencing very positive attributes to religion, feeling as though it's been cramping their, I'm hearing cramping their style, or it's like something like where you didn't fit into a group of people because of some your higher level of thinking that wasn't accepted or appreciated or supported. because you came from a place of dealing with this in your past lives. For some of you, it feels like you guys have already dealt with religion, and now you're incorporating what you know about religion, and you're saying, you know what, like, I have all this information that I've taken or brought with me from lifetimes. I'm not going to redo this and go all over and back into the things that kept me in bondage. Some of you guys might want to be left alone and out of out of the public eye, and out of all these like tedious emotions, like having to deal with like the other people. Some of you guys are like a natural shepherd, and then you don't like doing it because you feel like it's a hassle. Someone, that could be one person here, okay? We have, as we said earlier, the Chariot and the Emperor coming out. But what's interesting is after the Emperor, we have the Seven of Swords. It's like you have this you have this potential to be the Emperor for a group of people, but it's like you'd rather just kind of sit back and enjoy, and maybe not let other people see you shine, even though you're worthy of that. And there's something about you needing to be the Emperor here. There's a need for you to know that you are the Emperor, and then there's a lot of people that need you. Okay, and that might sound prideful to you. Maybe you're just really humble about it, but you're meant to like not just stand there, but you're meant to act. You're very observant. Whoever I'm talking to is very observant. You see things. And I'm hearing in the 3D and elsewhere, it's like you've taken so much that you've seen, and you shepherd people. Maybe you even shepherd like a few people, like family members, loved ones, and you walk away and you say like, okay, I know this is coming, and I'm gonna protect you guys, but I don't want to deal with all of this, you know, like having this gift and this ability, and I don't want to do too much. Like, I don't want to put my life on the line. It's like you have so many things that maybe Spirit has told you to do or say. For some reason, I'm hearing Hellenistic again, which is something, it's like a period of time. Like, you feel like a very old, ancient soul, a number of you here. It's like each of those lives, there was something that, I'm hearing you crowned. There's so much that you've acquired in each life, and there's something about this life in which you're meant to support the collective in some way, the Empress. You have an abundance of resources, collective, that you're sitting on here. And there's no shame in that, because we all need time, and we need to do things in our own timing, but your guides are like encouraging you. The High Priestess in reverse, it's like you guys have this understanding. The Ten of Swords in reverse, so it's like you guys have this understanding of the world, or you have something to share, but you've been disappointed, or you've been like, I'm hearing triggered by something in the collective. You don't like something that you're seeing, so you're staying put, and you're kind of like maybe waiting excessively. And that's for whoever this resonates for. As always, I feel like you should never try to fit a storyline if it's not yours, okay? And I respect that, so I'm not gonna make this general so everyone can relate to it. It's specifically meant to be a certain way. Spirit wants to highlight that the Ten of Cups is yours. It's like you're in a state of you have this self-awareness, collective, but you're not acting on something. It's like Spirit's spitballing, like, I don't even have to pull cards. I pull them, but they're like not, I don't have to shuffle them. They're like a story. Your story is very well known, and it's very like, it's just stagnant. You guys got to get out of your head space, okay? There's something that Spirit wants you to do and say, and you're getting maybe tongue-tied or thinking too much about the process of speaking it out to the collective. Something about your inner child and working with others and them disappointing you, and you instead staying put and focusing on your craft on your own and allowing yourself to enjoy it, but you never really share it. You kind of hide it, or you protect it. You protect it because it means so much to you. Yeah, Ten of Cups. It makes you so happy. It makes you so serene, is what I'm hearing. Unmuddled. You don't want to mess. You don't want anyone messing with the beauty of your work. I'm also hearing workplace, so you might also just not, you keep a clean workspace as well. Someone here is very like keen on spiritual hygiene, on making sure that their space is cleared out and clean and uncluttered. Maybe it brings more stress to you. We have the Three of Swords. So this inner child and this like heart chakra activation is happening for you guys. And there's a need for you to stay put and allow that heart chakra activation to occur so that you can come into the fullness of your purpose. We have the Devil here, which is like something being restricted, you being held back and chained to something. And it's not like you should fear the devil or fear this energy, but it's more like you need to conquer it. The word conquer is very important here so that you can achieve your happiness. It's like you guys have done the work and you need to enjoy that. Enjoy that you've done the work and that you've dealt with your karma, is what I'm hearing. You've dealt with a lot of heartache and fear. And there's something beautiful about how you've brought that and how you can bring that to the fold of a group of people that need to hear your voice. And here's that Five of Cups again. I kid you not. Here's a 10 of Cups. You guys literally went from the 5 to 10 again. Inner child, like, I hope you guys can see how surprised I am, because this is like something untapped that Spirit wants to highlight to you that you're really good at, and it revolves around your inner child. Something you're going to heal is going to be necessary in order for you to share your gift. So, and the Emperor. So anyway, that's what I have for you guys right now. I'm coming back with a few other messages. So I'll see you soon. Bye.